Hello and welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Scorpios, okay? So this is for any placement of Scorpio you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the deck I use is Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. It is in the description box below, and I will also mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, I'm a Scorpio moon myself, so let's get into our cards. Yes. Now, the first card you have is the King of Winter. And the King of Winter is someone who is professional, unemotional, and who is objective. He is knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional, right? So, yeah. Just whatever it is, you are clearly deciding, is it good or is it bad? Will it get me to where I want to get to or not, right? Then you have the Eight of Summer. Now, the Eight of Summer is talking about letting something go and moving on to something that you see has more potential, right? It says the desire to move, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes, right? Yeah. Now, this is where I think that you should utilize your own intuition, because for me, what came to my mind was that you cut something out with the King of Winter because you were you saw that professionally it wasn't really serving your purpose, and so you're like, okay, bye, right? And so that is why you're moving on. Now, it might be different for you, so please take it as it resonates. So you're leaving in order to move towards something that you love to do, something that you passionately love to do, right? Because the Three of Autumn talks to follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. Yes. Once you follow that thing that you absolutely adore doing, you'll feel united with it because you compared what you used to do with what you want to do, and then you decided on something that will allow you to reach or to get closer to a spiritually minded community, something that you feel more drawn to. Right. Well, it doesn't have to be a spiritually minded community. I feel like it's a group that is more in alignment with what you want to create in this world or in this lifetime. And so next you have the Release card. You have Release, which is the Death card in this deck, which is Scorpionic energy. See, Unity is Taurus, Death, Release is Scorpio. And so the Death talks of let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. Yeah. But I feel like it won't feel like that releasing will feel like you having heartbreak. Your heart is being broken, shattered into a million pieces. But you have come at the end of a difficult situation. So at the end, seeing as you're at the end of it, you can now move to spring. Because as you can see on this card, she's going from winter to spring. That's the idea. Okay? Then you have the Three of Winter, which talks of heartbreak that will heal with time. Yeah, reach out for others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Notice how she is holding like 3 icicles in front of her heart. And she has like people around her who are there to help her. could even possibly be the King of Winter at a different date, because his beard seems a little longer than in the King of Winter image. Yeah. Now, so you will go stronger from that situation, but it might feel like it's taking some time, right? Because the Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. There's time to take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. Usually, when you are heartbroken, when you ended a relationship, you should, instead of just jumping for another partner, you should take the time and try to mend and heal yourself first, so that you don't carry the negative stuff that you got from the previous relationship to the next one, right? So that you can get true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, return to good health. So this is the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. Gemini energy. So it's basically like, so you don't, I'm using the idea of love, but this could be anything, right? Whatever didn't work in the past, instead of trying to jump into something new without even thinking about what you're doing, you should think about what you're doing and reassess and realign yourself so that you can manifest what it is you want. I'm going to hashtag manifestation. Manifestation. All up in here. Yep. Now, for the third set, the interesting thing was, as I was pulling the last card, then I was like, then her counterpart came out, and I'm like, okay, but I got the intuitive nudge to like cut the deck. So I cut the deck, and then what did I fall on? Her counterpart, which is, that's why I took it. It's just, it was, whoa, that was great. A great success. So the first card you got is the Six of Autumn. Now the Six of Autumn talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Yep. Which will allow you to tap into your Nine of Summer much quicker. Now the Nine of Summer is wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. It's wish fulfillment. It's you having what you want and then some, right? Which is a welcome relief from the Four of Summer that you went through prior to this happening. I don't know when, I don't know where, but this happened in the past. I know it's not pointing towards the left, but it gives me that vibe, right? So I need to listen to that vibe. All right. So it says being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontented with life. Yeah, man. So we're back in the club and our bodies rocking from side to side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie going back to life, back to life. Hands up, Usher. Shout out to Usher. Usher. That was very, I don't know what that was. In any case, so you felt less than stellar with the Four of Summer, though something happened which led you to the Two of Summer, which is the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups talks of falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and the resolution of a problem. Don't give up. Your relationship can be healed. Yep. You deciding to work on something, giving it a second go, giving it a second chance, you know, that is going to be very important, which is now you have the Empress and the Emperor. This is what I meant. I pulled out the Empress, and then I was like, okay, I'll cut to the middle, and then I cut to the middle, and then I got the Emperor. And what did I say? The Two of Summer. Haha! Divine counterparts. So the Empress says, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. And the Emperor says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, a firm but compassionate leader. So this is basically saying that this partnership that you are deciding to go back to is a divine partnership. It's like where both parties are complete each other. Not that they need someone else to complete them, but they themselves can work fine. But when they get together, they concentrate on complementing each other, not undermining each other, not doing those types of things, but actually helping each other, helping the partnership grow and expand. Okay? Now, for the third set, we have Ten of Spring, which talks of like ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. It's just having too much to do, not enough time. Which, if someone if this is you working on a team, then in this case the boss is not good at their job, because what does a boss or a manager do but they make sure that they fit people together who would complement each other so that the work gets done faster. You know? Yeah. Yeah, man. Then you have the King of Summer. Now, the King of Summer is an honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted individual. It says a romantic partner you can trust, excellent advice that comes from the heart, getting involved in cultural or creative endeavors. So, I mean, you're overburdened with all this responsibility, and so you go to this person and you're like, hey, I need help. And him being a mature, warm-hearted, and emotionally intelligent man, he's like, okay, what do you need? What can we do? How can we make this work? Right? And then you're like, well, I need someone to reassess my situation and organize myself. And then he's like, oh, I know the perfect person. Let's call my cousin the Queen of Winter. You know, the Queen of Winter, who is a strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny individual. Right? Because that's what you need when you have all those burdens that you are carrying. You need someone strong to teach you how to carry all those burdens. Now, so the Queen of Winter talks of let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know why I'm going back to that one song from Usher. In any case, so now after the Queen of Winter is the Princess of Winter. Now you have become stronger from this situation. I was actually talking about this today with someone at work. You know, light workers have gone through the most heaviest, most difficult, most excruciating things in their life in order to be better placed to help others, in order to have the baggage necessary to advise others when it comes to their own life. Well, to their life, not their own life, to their life. Right? So I was actually speaking to someone about that. It's pretty awesome. That was pretty cool. I just remembered another Graham Norton show, but I lost it, so sorry. The next is the Four of Winter. Now the Four of Winter talks of going within and setting aside some of your concerns for now, going within, figuring out what your next steps are, and then, you know, taking a break to figure out what your next steps are. Right? So the Queen So the king of summer is warm-hearted. The queen of winter knows who to cut out of her life in order to help her project move forward. And the princess of winter is very intuitive. She is realistic. She is on point. She is unapologetically honest. Right? She's also a very bad communicator, which is one of the things that most light workers can tell you, right? That they have difficulty communicating. I know it was my case and that this lady's case that I talked to today. Because I was bullied, picked on, teased when I was a child, and I'm not saying that was because of like nasty folk, probably, but it's mainly because I was not in the same vibrational frequency as them, so they did not understand me. They still don't know what to do with. They still don't know what I am. They still look at me with like this stink eye, because I'm just like so weird. I am not in any way similar to them, energetically speaking. So I completely understand where they're coming from. Now, the next card is the Two of Winter, which talks of being between two ideas, having to decide between two ideas, making a decision between the head and the heart. Having to make a head over heart or a heart over head decision is not easy, right? It says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others, right? Because I know at some point I just really wanted to have friends, and so I would push away my own personality to make them happy. When I say them, I mean all the people that were in my grade, and well, I stopped doing that, and I started fully being myself in high school. It wasn't like things just plopped into place, but I became more people wanted to be around me, is what I'm trying to say. Next, you have the Ace of Autumn. Now, the Ace of Autumn, alright, talks of a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project, a happy change in your career. Yeah. Yes, you made that decision between head over heart, or heart over head, whatever. You made that decision that was difficult to make, and you are now being compensated for that decision, having made that decision. So because this decision is not leading you down the path of like new stuff, you're like, okay, I need some help. I need someone to guide me along my path, and that is why you found someone who will be your mentor, and due to that, you are now able to tap into your Six of Spring. You're amazing. Your success is now recognized because many people recognize your success. Your amazing success, which is awesome, right? Now, yeah, man. Usha. Alright, anyway, so you tap into the success that is publicly recognized, by the way. Then you came into contact with a King of Spring type person who is innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. Right? It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. So this person is really there to help you along your way, which the next card is the World. So it's basically saying, yeah, this person's here to help you complete a cycle, if not move to better life for yourself. Right? Then you have the Eight of Spring. Now the Eight of Spring, alright, talks of stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So when this King of Spring comes into your life, it is going to completely change things for the better, I feel. Yeah. things are going to shift for the better at this point. So you might, at that point, you might feel like you've overburdened yourself with your multitasking, but this is when you shouldn't be deterred by challenges along the way. It is important for you to communicate clearly and accurately where you currently are, and utilize the amazing new ideas that are coming to you, because they should be implemented in order to make this transition much better and smoother, right? Then you have the King of Autumn. Now, the King of Autumn is a compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted individual. It says, be assertive when it comes to what you know is right, everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. I feel like, so this person that you are going to go with, that is coming in, this King of Spring is totally is the right person, okay? Though I feel like there are going to be other people who will stand in your way, who will tell you, no, you shouldn't be doing this. Nah, I don't think so. This is a bad idea. You should not go there. Don't do that. But that's them talking. That's not you knowing what you need to do. So assert yourself as in regards to what you know is right. Getting everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. So this is definitely going to be in alignment with what you have been working for throughout your entire life. Alright, next you have the Eight of Autumn. Now, the Eight of Autumn says, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So this person that you are going to go to work for, alright, this King of Autumn, or this King of Spring, whoever it is who's coming in, this person, alright, that you will want to work with, alright, they are going to bring you into a somewhat new world, or new branch of what you were doing prior, and so you should definitely learn more about it so that you don't look the fool, right? Educate yourself in form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, because this project that you're going to start with the King of Autumn or with the King of Spring is definitely going to be long-term. See, at the very end, it does talk of excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. It's something that you will probably do till the end of your life. So this is something that you will absolutely adore doing, that even if you are ready to retire, you wouldn't want to stop because you just adore it so much, right? Then you have the Queen of Summer. Now, the Queen of Summer is a loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive individual, right? Now we have a divine pair. We actually have two divine pairs. We have the Emperor and the Empress. We have the King and Queen of Summer. So the Queen of Summer at the bottom of the card says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. Yeah, so intuitively you are being led. You know that you've completed a cycle, and that whatever this person, whoever you're working for, or whatever this company is that you're going towards, is definitely where you should be, right? Yeah. Though then the next card is the Nine of Spring, which talks of protect the fruit of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. This would be the same as, where was it? Was it the Eight of Spring? No, it was the Ace of Winter, the amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Now I'm becoming OCD with my cards. Yeah. The Ace of Winter, alright, which talks of don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So I feel like this might stir up some discontent with some of the people that you surround yourself with. But yeah, I mean, it's your life, and you should decide what is best served for you. Yep. So protect your environment, protect yourself, because you are going to be under attack. Because probably what's going to happen is people are going to be like, no, you shouldn't be doing this, this is not a good idea, blah blah blah. But just know that that's them talking and not your higher self talking. You should always listen to your higher self. So, my gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all, I won't answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Scorpios, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!